reason why I'm doing this video is because when I'm out doing my wildlife photography, nature photography, one of the things I tend to ignore, and I don't know why, is deer. Chinese water deer, mudjacks and roe deer, and quite a lot are in woods like this all the way along here, and Norfolk is absolutely renowned for that kind of wildlife. Later in the day, when the sun goes down, basically you see more when the sun sets, and you have about, it depends where you are in the country, but here in Norfolk we have about 70 minutes from when the sun actually sets, the official set time the sun sets. We have about 70 minutes of daylight. Very poor light, I might add, but certainly not good for doing photography, but you can film in the low light, so that's what we intend to do. Now the sun's beginning to set, we start to see some wildlife across the field, and yes, we have Chinese water deer, and if you look you can see the tusks on the deer which mark them out from other deer. They take a leisurely stroll across the fields, and again if we look at the deer you can see in this close-up, you can see the tusk again which marks them out from any other species of deer. We next come across a family of mudjacks, and quite endearing as they cross the path here that leads down to the farm, and you can see the buck disappears and the baby and follows, but the buck comes back out just to make sure everything's okay and looks after his family. And here we see a small herd of roe deer. You don't see roe deer much, but they are about, and they're just on the edge of the wood here, grazing on the vegetation. You can tell that they're roe deer by their antlers and their physical size, so that's how you distinguish between them. Well, we're at another location now, as you can probably see, and this is another place where I've videoed and photographed deer in the meadows across here, and this is Norfolk Nature Reserve. But it's private, it's all private ground. But the woods in the distance there, again, absolutely full of life. Sorry about the sound, I'm tuna sweet. I always seem to be tuna sweet when doing live to camera. It's too as I say, too bright, too early. 5 o'clock, we won't see anything. As I say, on this side and on the opposite side of the road, we've had deer. Well, we've had small herd of deer, actually. So we may, or may not, get some later on this evening, we shall see. We have a small herd taken here on this location way back in 2021, and this is just showing you this is the same location with the deer up by the wood. So we have a small herd or bevy of roe deer. That's what it's known as when you get a small group of roe deer together. It's called a bevy, not a herd. I hope you found that interesting. As I say, trying out a bit new technology for me. Try and make for some better and smoother video. But we shall see how it goes and how it works out. Anyway, keep watching. It can only get better, I hope. But appreciate it if you stay with us. Thanks for watching, and could you please give us a thumbs up, that would be good, and maybe subscribe as well. Much appreciated, and hopefully we will see you next time. If you subscribe, you will get notification of when the next video comes out. So many thanks for that, and bye for now.